is, but you know, they're not here and they're not going to come back. So we're just moving forward. We're excited about the group of guys that we have. I think we got some versatile players. I think that we've got some well-established players in this league. When you talk about a guy like Lewis, Scola, so I think the players are excited. I think the coaches are excited, and I think management is excited. So we're moving into a new chapter of Suns basketball, but we're excited about it.
How much more difficult is the training camp because you're excited about this and new guys try to bring together?
Well, I mean, it's going to be a challenge, but you know, the guys that we added also, some of them are just very smart players, and you know, to me, I don't think there's any reason to panic or anything because you know we're going to have the full month to get ready for our first game against Golden State. So it's not one of those deals where you practice 4 days and then all of a sudden you're playing. So you know, we've got a month. But to prepare these guys, and I think we have to take it step by step. There's no reason for us to think that it's going to happen overnight, but I think when those 30 days are over, we'll be in a good place.
How much adjusting are you going to do since hearing about Jennings Bryan's partnership?
That hurt, you know, but to be honest with you, you know, it's a lot bigger deal than basketball. You know, I'm happy that he's okay right now. You know, he's got a great family and 2 wonderful kids. So from a basketball standpoint, it hurts us in that he was a guy that could spread the floor. I mean, obviously a pretty good post defender, you know, give us size, but we'll have to have guys step in and fill those roles. We're still going to be a pretty deep team, I think. Have the ability to play 9 or 10 guys pretty consistently. So we will really miss Channing, and hopefully, he can get himself back where he can revive his career. He's still going to be a part of our team anytime that he wants to come here and anytime he wants to be around. He's going to be around us. We're going to stay, in close contact with him, and we'll see what happens. But I think all of our emphasis right now is going to be on the guys that we have here and how we can get them acclimated to our system and teach them as best we can.
How does that system change now? So many faces.
Well, it's not going to change. I mean, at one time, everyone was a student. They had to learn the system that we play in. So we'll tweak some of the things that we're doing. But for the most part, we're still going to be an up-tempo team. Goran Dragic played here and did a great job of pushing the basketball when he was here. So we'll continue to do that. I thought Sebastian Telfair had his best year. And one of the main reasons we drafted Kendall Marshall is simply because he can make those plays on the break, and he throws the basketball ahead.
How much does that help that Goran knows that system and making that transition from him knowing it to helping the new guys?
Well, I think, him knowing the system is obviously going to help himself, but, I think he can also, it's a pretty simple system, really. There's not anything complicated about it. The big thing is that you have to physically be in great shape from a conditioning standpoint. I think our guys will get there, and then it's just a matter of having the freedom to play the basketball that you've been playing your whole life. So we'll get to that point. And then I think the other thing that we'll have to do is that we'll be a much better half-court executing team because we're going to have to rely on that.
Defensively, how do you make that next step when you're at the same time getting 7 guys acclimated to a new system?
Well, I mean, the defensive part is not hard. You lock in, you guard your man, the rotations, you get to the right spot, and you rebound the basketball. So that's pretty simple. We are going to try to make another jump as far as where we are in the league, and we went from 29th last year to 20th, and we can make a jump like that again this year. We'll be a very good defensive team, but it's one of the things that we're going to emphasize, and it's one of the things that we would like to be real solid in coming out of training camp.